It's Freaky Friday for dudes. You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of The Change-Up.
You know, I was just saying that I envy your life, Mitch.
I envy yours.
I wish I had your life.
I knew it.
We wish we had each other's lives.
I was just trying to be nice.
Oh my God!
How do you like working with Dave?
I actually used to have kind of a crush on Dave.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No, but he's married, so obviously.
Right, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Has Hollywood saved the best raunchy comedy for last? The Change-Up is written by the guys who wrote The Hangover and directed by the guy who directed Wedding Crashers. But before you get too excited, those guys also wrote Four Christmases and Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, and that guy also directed Fred Claus. Well, I liked Fred Claus, but a lot of people didn't, which means you're most likely one of them. Anyway, The Change-Up could go either way. But while Hollywood sure does a lot of recycling, one has to admit this twist is pretty brilliant. And the trailer and posters have done a great job of playing up the film's simple high concept, putting it in a great position to do some awesome box office business. Hell, even if the movie sucks, it should be able to lure in enough people on that simple high concept alone. You know, all the people who just can't believe this movie could be that bad. The only wild cards, the only thing that could keep people out of the theater are the film's stars. Does Ryan Reynolds still have that The Proposal glow, or is it masked by Green Lantern stink? And does Jason Bateman still stink of the switch, or has the powerful aroma of horrible bosses covered it up? But at the end of the day, Bateman has weathered plenty of flops, while Reynolds is supposed to be Hollywood's golden boy. Hey Ryan, maybe you can go find another fountain and get Jason to politely wish he had your career. Is there more to the movie than what you see in the trailer?
Nah, it's pretty much what the commercials show.
The trailer revealed a lot about the movie.
Yeah?
Some things I think took away some of the surprise.
The trailer had all the good parts, but there are better parts in there.
Oh, really? Oh, good. That's always nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you think of the movie?
I loved it.
It's fun. It's funny. It's got like a touching point to it as well.
When we got here, my husband said, "Oh, I didn't know we were going to go to this movie. I didn't want to see this based on the trailer."
Yeah?
Yeah, I
How
had
did you
seen
feel?
the
Yeah.
previews, and I really wasn't too anxious about seeing it, but I loved it.
Oh, you did? This has been a big summer for raunchy comedies with Bridesmaids and Horrible Bosses and Bad Teacher. How would you compare this to those movies?
Yeah, definitely, it's right up there with them.
The only raunch part is within like the first 2 minutes of the film, which I felt was like really raunchy, but it's like nothing that you can't move past.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad you did. It seemed like a guy's movie. Do you think women would like it too? Do you think it's for everybody? What do you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely a guy's movie.
I liked the nudity.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of women come out of the theater. So do you think women would enjoy it?
Yeah, women would definitely enjoy it. I mean, because there is a story.
Why did
was
you
fun.
choose it? Why did you choose this one?
Jason Bateman.
Oh, were you a Jason Bateman fan?
Yes, and Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds?
both.
You like-
I love Jason Bateman. I think he's a really great
Yeah?
actor, and it was really neat like seeing how the difference between how he's been portrayed in other movies. He has a completely different character, I feel like, which is really strange because normally he's kind of like the same guy over and over
Yeah.
again.
What did you think of the actors? Did they do a good job, Jason Bateman and
At
Ryan
the beginning, it
Reynolds?
seemed kind of a little bit awkward. It seemed like they were, but the more the movie got into, they fell in their roles.
The
Right.
premise is so far-fetched that I didn't know if I could buy into it, but they sucked us right in.
So what would you say to your friends about this movie if they're like, should I see The Change-Up?
Go see it 10 more times.
If you like Jason Bateman, this is a movie you gotta come see. It's definitely worth it.
Oh, you got to see it.
Why do you think they should see it?
Because, like, I had a preconceived notion, and it was wrong.
What do you give it on a 1 to 10?
1 to 10, probably like an 8.
8,
Eight?
7.5, 8.
I'd give it a 12.
8? 8?
I was going to say 8.
Sounds like Jason Bateman is on a roll and Ryan Reynolds is back on track as audiences give The Change-Up an 8. I'm Grace Randolph reporting from Regal Ewok, and I hope you'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.